Hey y'all, Kevin here, and this is Pure Reviews, where I review all kinds of products. So if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And in particular, if you find this video useful or helpful, be sure to hit that like button before you go. Maybe even leave a comment that simply says thanks. Really helps out the channel a ton, and I greatly appreciate it. So today's product is available on Amazon. I've included a link in the description. That'll take you directly to the product page. You can see the current price point, see if it's on sale, all that lovely information. But what is it? It is absolutely perfect if you have a Nintendo Switch 2 console, and it is the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller. So I want to go over my kind of feelings, especially over the upgrade versus the original Pro Switch controller here. First thing off the bat, it is super comfortable to hold. I don't know, they have this like nice silky matte finish on it. It still has a nice grip to it. You don't have to worry about it like flying out of your hands or anything like that if it gets sweaty, but it's more comfortable to actually hold. Now, as far as the features, it's going to have the motion control that you would expect in it. It does have what they're calling HD Rumble 2, which I've noticed is a little bit stronger when it comes to the rumbling. So they may have tweaked the rumble motors itself in there. It does still do the amiibo support. So you're going to go ahead and put that in the center, just like the original. Now, something new, they do have a C button here on the bottom. That is for the game chat feature. So if you do have the camera and you want to chat with your friends, you can simply press that, go ahead and capture and activate that mode if you wish. As far as all the rest of the buttons, they are pretty standard, just like the original. You got your home, you got your capture button, your plus and minus, your joysticks and all that. Now I will say the joysticks have these nice little gray accents. They also have the gray accent on the backside, but the joysticks, no problems with drifting. They're actually very, very comfortable. They have a nice little rebound factor when you kind of move them. So they go right back to their position. Very, very good, easy with clicking and all that kind of stuff. Same thing with the other parts, is they all have a nice little clicking and they feel really, really good as far as utilizing them. Now, another new thing on the bottom side, there is a 4-pole headphone jack. So if you do wish to have your audio headphones plugged into this, you can do that. However, if you do have Bluetooth headsets, you can also do that through the Switch 2 itself. But it's nice to have that option that you can now plug directly into the controller itself. Now, also another new thing is on the back, you are going to have a GL and GR little mapping button on the grips here that are perfect for your kind of middle finger. Those can be mapped. So depending on what feature you want them to, you can map them to a different feature, and then you can change that per game if you wish. So it's a nice little addition as far as helping you with your gameplay, which is really, really cool. The biggest thing that I've noticed though is how comfortable it is to hold, and I love how the joysticks feel in my, basically on my thumbs when utilizing it. I haven't had any built up, at least white powder or anything like that, like I did on the old controllers. Now, as far as battery life, you're gonna get an estimated 40 hours of battery life out of this. That is going to vary though, depending on what game you are playing, depending on how often it's rumbling, and obviously if you have the headphone jack, that's gonna wear out a lot faster. As far as charge time, it's going to take you about 3.5 hours to fully charge this if the battery's 100% dead. And on the backside, you're going to have your little plug to charge it up. You're also going to have your little reset button. Obviously, your lights tells you what player you are, and then your typical L and R and ZL and ZR buttons on the back, and that with that gray accent. The controller also does support software updates through the Switch 2 as well. But overall, naturally, when you open the box, you're also going to get a USB to USB Type-C stick. You can utilize this to charge up, or if you wish to manually plug this into the USB ports on the Switch 2, you can do that as well. But if you are considering getting the Pro Switch 2 controller, I think this is worth the investment. If there is something that I haven't quite covered that you're a little curious about, feel free to hit me up in the comment section. I do typically respond to those. That is it till the next video. You guys, take it easy. Later. Congrats, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated for the support. Be sure to hit that like button on the video. It really, really does help out. And if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when new videos come out on this channel.